Hi, friend. It's Kristen. And I know it's been a while, but I'm back, at least for now. If you were a listener of the Addie's podcast, you're probably wondering where I've been because it has been a long time, and I will get to that. As many of you know, I am a federal employee. I have over 17 years of service, and I guess I should be really grateful that this is actually my first shutdown. Up until this point, I have always worked for an organization that was exempt, but I'm committed to doing something during this time that I have. So although the government is shut down, it doesn't mean that I have to be. So welcome to my mini series, Shut Down, Not Shaken. To be honest, I have absolutely no idea where this is going, but it was on my heart, so I'm putting it out there. What I do know is that every day that the government is shut down, I will be right here creating. So where have I been? I launched the At Ease podcast almost 3 years ago, and I had so much fun creating it. I love talking to different women. I love talking to entrepreneurs. And around the time that the last episode went live was also the same time that my mom was given 6 months to live. So while I had intentions of continuing the podcast, I shifted my priorities, and I'm incredibly grateful that I did. I got to spend as much time as I could with my mom during that time, and I have absolutely no regrets. But something that I did learn or was reminded of during that time was the power of community. As the oldest daughter who has real siblings and a HBCU grad who has tons of siblings that I've collected along the way, I felt incredibly supported, loved, and even cradled during that time. The way that my family was lifted is what I imagine communities really need right now. Whether we're talking about 300,000 Black women losing their jobs or raids on apartment buildings in the middle of the night in Chicago, a friend reminded me that now more than ever is the time to use our gifts, our talents, our training, and platforms. So I am in a commitment to create more than I consume. Last year, I took some time looking at my spending and made a conscious effort to spend less and bring less physical things into my home. This year, I've spent some time evaluating what I watch, what I listen to, and what I read. I've tried to lean more into reading fiction, using my imagination, dreaming about what's possible, and allowing myself to have joy as opposed to feeling like I had to earn it or like I constantly had to be in this self-growth, self-help phase of life. So this series is not about me giving advice or pretending like I have answers, because I don't. It's about reflection, questioning, experimentation, conversations. Sometimes I will share a story from my life. Sometimes I might share a tool or something that I'm learning. And sometimes I will bring in a guest who's navigating transitions themselves. Every day, my goal is the same. It's to create a space where you feel seen, grounded, and maybe even inspired to take the next step, whatever that is for you. So before I go, I want to share a quick story and leave you with a question. So a couple months ago, with everything going on in federal government, I have been applying for jobs. And so I had an interview that I really wanted this job at the time. I was so nervous. My stomach was in knots. And what I was listening to on my drive there was it wasn't cutting it. And at one point, I just turned the radio off and was writing in silence. But the silence wasn't cutting it either in that moment, which I'm typically comfortable sitting with myself, but I just needed something else in that moment. And something just said, girl, check your Spotify. And I found a playlist that I created probably about 10 years ago. And it was perfect for the moment. It helped me get my mind right for that interview. It helped me shift from fear to excitement, to walking into that interview feeling completely confident and ready to give it my best. And in that moment, I was so grateful for my past self. When the interview was over, I asked myself, what can I do today that my future self will thank me for? And I have the same question for you. What can you do today that one day your future self will say thank you? Drop a comment below and let me know what you're going to do for yourself today. And if the government is still shut down, I will see you tomorrow.